Hey guys, operations time again. Oh, it's been a little while. You know, sometimes you always gotta take a break there from YouTube videos and stuff. Get recharged a little bit. Get back into it. Anyway, I thought we'd have a little fun using our Santa Fe athearn Genesis GP7Us over here as just sort of maybe a little bit of a spoiler train. It's just going to be running around the layout while we do some switching with our GP38 back in the layout. So I'm going to get these guys fired up over here, and like I said, they're just going to be running around and well, I'm going to say hopefully get in our way a little bit. We're going to have to work around them. So we'll let these guys get pulled out, and we're going to see how they run. If you recall from the last video when I was running these guys, they got some crusty tires, or tires I should say, wheels, and I ended up cleaning the wheels on both of them, and I swear, unless I had an extra martini or something, I swear I'd cleaned both of the tires on those guys, and one of them seemed to get gunked up again. So I went in and basically cleaned it again, and then I cleaned my track because, like I said, I've used no-ox, you know, conducting stuff, goop, on my layout, and it's been working fine up until when it got winter time, and then it got a little cool in here, and I think it started to kind of gum up on the tracks, you know. And I'm sure somebody's probably gonna say I probably had too much of it on, but I was pretty sparing putting it on. But we'll see how this guy runs. I'm gonna go ahead and give him some throttle hill. We'll get him running up, and like I said, we're gonna jump inside and do some switching with our GP38. So let's get inside. All right, you can see we're just gonna have him running the loop around the layout here, and he's gonna be taking the main line. And where he's driving by right now, we've got a couple of box cars sitting over here, and our little GP38 right here, our patched Southern Pacific unit, is actually going to pick them up. Now, I know this ain't too prototypical. We got a UP patched Southern Pacific with some GP7Us, but hey, it's model railroading. We're going to have some fun. Now, I'm just going to let this guy kind of go around once and make sure we don't run into any trouble, because I did do a little test run with him the other day, and I did find a patch of kind of dirty track. But as he goes around, I'm going to keep an eye on his headlights there, make sure they're not flickering, or make sure they're not kind of stuttering. So far, so good. Now you can hear that these two box cars right here tend to go around that corner back here, which is my tightest corner on the layout. Right there. It's supposed to be an 18-inch radius, but I don't know. It's probably a little, probably 17 and a half or something like that. And so when they go around, the curve there, they do a little scrape in there. Anyway, let's jump into this guy right here. We'll get them fired up, and the plan here is to go ahead and switch out Royal Plywood right there off to the left, back behind us. We're going to be putting those 3 box cars in there. We're going to be picking up 1 box car right here, big Royal Plywood facility. Got Carl, our industry rep there. He's going to get rid of that blue flag for us. Let us know when it's good to take that box car out of there. And let's see here. I think the simplest thing to do is just kind of back up here and grab that outgoing car. Then we'll go up through the wooded area, back into these guys, and then bring them, or shove them back down into the facility. Pretty straightforward, except we're going to have that guy running in the background there, so he's going to get in our way a little bit. We'll see. All right, off we go. Notch it up there. Now I haven't run this guy in a little bit, so we'll see how he's doing too. Come over here and change our turnout right there so we can get into the facility. And those GP7Us seem to be really loud compared to this guy. So I'm gonna bring the volume up on this guy right here. Now, like I said, I did kind of clean the track a little bit, but not completely. So we'll see how things go here. Enough bell there. All right, Carl, get that blue flag out of the way. Go ahead and grab this guy and then head on out, get our pickups, or well, get our drop-offs. Sorry, getting mixed up here. Yeah, see, I'm relying on my headlight there. Ooh, there we go. Alright, give it a little stretch, looks good, and we can head on out. Now, like I said, what we're going to do here, I think, is just run up with our drop-off here and just grab all the other cars, and it'll be a straight shot, shove them back in, and that'll do it. We could drop them off, take this pickup and drop them off on the main line right over here. Oops, see, and I already screwed up. Well, since I did that, I meant to go up the wooded area here with them, but since we did that already, kind of forgot to turn the turnout there. That's what we'll do. We'll drop this guy off on the main line, right next door. That way, he won't get in our way. It gives us a little bit of extra switching here to do too. Alright, now I gotta find a skewer. And I know I had a question again. I always get the questions about like what I use for skewers. This is a chopstick. So go to your favorite Japanese or Chinese restaurant and get some extra chopsticks. And then I just kind of whittle it down a little bit there, get a good point on it. And voila. Perfect little decoupling tool. All right, now let's go ahead and change this turnout here. We'll head back up. See how this guy does over here through the wooded area. So far he seems to be running pretty good. It's been a little bit cooler here in Southern California. Watch out, weirdos. Like I said, hopefully this isn't too loud. I'll try to modulate that in post-production, but those GP7Us fired up are pretty loud. Get a shot of both of them coming by here. And I think we'll be able to fit the locomotive without any trouble. Ooh, maybe not. And we're going to stop over here. Wait for a little spoiler train to come by. You know me, I'm always trying to find some little, I don't know, some little twist or wrinkle to make the switching a little bit different. And this is just another way of doing it, having a little spoiler train that can run around like this, where you got to stop and wait a little bit there. So I don't know if I really needed to switch that track, but just in case, we're gonna need to switch it when we pull these box cars out this way. Well, we back him up to the box cars. I'm gonna go ahead and flip that turnout back there. Try to get a good shot here behind the trees. Now these box cars, the whole deal here is that these box cars got dropped off by another local. And I can't remember if that was on a video anywhere, but that's what happened, and that's why we're taking the local switcher here. Now we're gonna have to wait again for our little spoiler to come through here. Now I guess if I had headlights working on this guy, we'd have to maybe dim the headlight there. I think that's the standard procedure. We're almost here. But yeah, having a little spoiler like this kind of running through where you got to stop and wait for them and stuff like that kind of adds a little bit to the operations, right? Kind of tends to slow things down a little bit. Which I think is a good thing, because sometimes we tend to just kind of rush it and run the trains like they're going, 80 miles an hour. All right, I went ahead and turned the turnout over there so we can pull on out to the main line. Gotta kind of hurry up. I think we'll have plenty of time here. Right there is good. And if I take a look over here, you can see he's sitting there on the main line now. Get him shoved back, and then I can go ahead and change that turnout. And I'm going to go ahead and stop it so we don't miss all the action. There we go. We'll get that turnout set for our spoiler train to keep going. And you can see we're already down in the woods over here. And we got to get this turnout changed into the industry. This is going to be a pretty easy little operation here, I think, for the most part. But we do got to take our initial pickup back up. Here, I'll let you take a good look at that locomotive. Nice little weathering job on it, too. This guy's like one of my favorites. I know I've mentioned it before, but he was the first athearn Genesis locomotive I bought when I started the layout. We'll try to get the two boxcars here in the back on the platform, so just to the end, and right there's good. We kind of squished him a little bit. Pull him out just a tad there so he's not bumped up against the stops. There we go. Look at that. Well, they seem to be running pretty good. Although I do notice that when it's cold like this, and by cold I mean it's like, 60 degrees in the garage, maybe a little bit cooler in the 50s, I do get a little bit of, you get a little stutter on those guys. We'll come over here and uncouple with our chopstick. Right now, we gotta grab our pickup over here and drop him off back on the runaround up there. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm telling you, I gotta fix those headlights. I know I've mentioned it before, but you definitely rely on the headlight to kind of tell me which direction I've got the locomotive set to move in. All right, got a good connection there. I'm getting ahead of myself there. Nice shot. Once again, he's spoiling our day here. Get over here, get this changed out, and drop this guy off, and head back down towards the aisle and park our locomotive, be done for the day. A little bit more. Right there is good. Wrong button. I think right there is about good. We'll get this thing changed over. We'll get that guy dropped off. Get the camera out of the way here. I'm going to see if I can't run this locomotive on that little section of track right there before the turnout, without having to change the main turnout. I think we're good. Let's see, right there. We gotta hurry up, the guy's coming. He's making his way out of the yard right there. Just in time. boxcars squealing through the curves over there. Alright, so I think I'm going to back this one straight back. I usually leave this guy on either end, either over here by Royal Plywood or over by Titan Transfer there, just kind of the other side of the wooded area. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that little operating session here with a little spoiler train, making us do just a little bit more work, but that's kind of fun. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit the bell, get notified, all that good stuff again. All right, we'll go ahead and shut this guy down over here. Guys, hope you have a very good weekend, and I will see you in the next ops video. Take care. Ooh, that was loud. Take care, guys.